let's talk about how to listen to God, okay? Listening to God is not about hearing voices in your head. Listening to God doesn't only just feel like warm love, although that is a wonderful way in which God will speak to you throughout your life. But to listen to God is to understand that everything is made of God, including your body. There is one source from which all physical matter, which is just energy, which is actually consciousness, is arising from. One source. That source is God, and it is everyone and everything. And your body, each atom, each cell, is made of divine intelligence. So to listen to God is to feel and listen to what your body is telling you right now. And this is why listening to God is often counterintuitive, because our mind has been programmed to think a certain way. Most of us have been taught how to live life based on a mental understanding of what to do. I don't know what to do, but I've learned this schedule. I've learned this routine. I get up at this time. I take care of these tasks in the morning to take care of myself and whatever and what needs to get ready. I go to work at this time. I feed myself at this time. Everything is mental. Everybody is living their life based on what their programmed mind knows to do. And when people don't know what to do, they turn to consuming some type of media or content or something like that. Or doing something that they enjoy. Hopefully that's more often the case, but a lot of people, it's consuming something. But listening to God means we need to come out of the mind. Stop living solely in the mind. And stop only listening to what the mind is used to or conditioned to. And to start feeling what is going on inside my body right now. And oftentimes, what God wants for you is to learn how to feel what's going on inside you. Because this vessel, this body, is not just some physical meat suit that grows up for a little while and then decays for a bunch of years until you die. That's not what this is. This body is an ever-evolving, highly intelligent, incredibly wise instrument of the divine. And it is speaking to you all the time. But if we don't take time to sit with ourselves and really feel and listen and learn how to understand the sensations of our body, how to understand what areas of our body need attention. Because a lot of decay and deterioration, and which I would say is moving into more discomfort and more pain and more stiffness and all these things as we grow older, is because people don't know how to sit with and listen to their bodies. They haven't done it their whole lives. And so at the end of their life, they haven't been listening to their body, and their body is screaming in pain because they haven't been slowing down and learning how to sit with themselves and feel and process things. There are emotions that need to be moved and felt. There are things that need more energy. And where you put your attention, your energy goes, right? Where your attention goes, your energy flows. And this is a very real thing. So when something hurts a body part, a particular area, most people will distract or just complain about it or just think that there's something wrong with their body. But what they don't realize is that their body holds the wisdom of why it hurts. The pain that you feel in your low back or your hip or your knee or wherever, it needs loving attention and loving awareness. And the more that you sit with it in a loving and understanding way, and you listen to it. Listening just means listening. It doesn't mean you're going to hear something. It just means feeling it, sitting with it, moving it gently, touching it gently, massaging it gently, giving it love. Through this process, you can actually start to move some of that energy in a loving and gentle way. And through this process, you will receive the downloads that you need to understand your pain, to understand why it's hurting, because your body doesn't have sensations and pains and issues and strange emotions or anything. None of it is by accident. None of it is for no reason, because this body is divine intelligence. Everything that happens has purpose. But are you listening? So to listen to God is to learn how to feel. And the more that you get, here's the thing, the more that you get used to feeling without shying away or avoiding or distracting or numbing, the more you actually get in touch with how to read energy. And this is why there are so many energy readers and healers out there. It's because they have learned how to listen to the energy. And when you listen to energy enough, you start to learn how to turn that energy into words, into language, into articulation. And that's how I create all of my videos, actually. None of these are planned. I am just feeling and reading the energy of what wants to naturally flow through. And that's how it is for anyone. And anyone can do this. Yes, some people naturally have a propensity to it. They know how to do it. Maybe they prepared for lifetimes to do this in this life. But everyone is capable of doing this because everyone is made of consciousness. These gifts are not reserved for a select few. They are for everyone. And for us to become an evolved species, we have to learn how to sit with, understand, and read energy, because all of physical matter is energy. And if you want to be present with yourself, if you want to be present for others, if you want to serve the highest good, if you want to be aware of what is actually real and happening around you and in you, this is the skill set. Listening to God is synonymous with reading energy. All right? Now, if you would like help in learning how to sit with yourself, feel what needs to be felt, all of this, DM me or check the link in the bio. I offer a couple of different services that might speak to you. Much love.